It's Katie Farner, Director for Team Sunshine State Superstars. So today I want to talk about my newest home party presentation. I know there is a video here on our YouTube channel and it's been a pretty popular one. I think it's the most popular one I have, so that's awesome. I love that, but I have recently updated my home party presentation. I don't, want it to be boring, or when I have my repeat hostesses, I don't want them to feel like my presentation is the same every time they host a party with me. So from time to time, I'll mix it up. So the flow of the presentation, the games I play, it's all very different now. So I'm not going to stand here and do the full presentation word for word for you like my previous video. I'm just going to sort of go over highlights. So when I begin my presentation, I do the same thing as usual. I introduce myself, thank everyone for coming. I say a little bit about me and, how I've come to where I am now with Scentsy and what my goals are, just a little bit about myself. And then from there, I thank my hostess. And when I thank my hostess, I give her her special booking gift, which usually her booking gift is something she's pre-selected now because we play the dice game. But it's usually a gift she's pre-selected. If not, if she didn't book her party at another party, I just give her a little special something that I think she would enjoy. So a lot of times I'll do, maybe a box of dryer discs or a thing of washer whiffs. For some reason, I just really seem to like to give layers as gifts. I don't know, I just think they're awesome. So anyway, I thank her, I give her her booking gift, and while she's opening her booking gift, I say to the crowd, you may notice that your hostess is wearing some fun beads. And she is. She's wearing 3 Mardi Gras beads. I found them at the Dollar Tree, a pack of a bunch of them. So of course I pulled the Scentsy color one, and she wears 3 Mardi Gras beads. And so I say, speaking of your awesome hostess, you may notice she is wearing some fun beads. I call those my booking beads, and each one of them represents a party. So at the end of this presentation, if you decide you want to do your own party, hop up and take one of these sets of beads from your hostess. And when all 3 of those bead sets are gone, she's going to get another gift. And at that point is when I pick up a different gift bag, fill with tissue paper, and I don't even say that. I say, if all, when all 3 sets are gone, she'll get this other special gift. And it's a heavy one. I always throw that in there. And I pick it up and I show them, this is the gift. So I put it down. So we go through the presentation like normal from that point. So at that point is when I would go into my first game. So that was sort of my intro. I intro myself, I thank my hostess, and I mention booking a party and the booking beads, and then it's when we really start the presentation with our first game. My first game I do is the Tropical Island game. And I like this game, like I've said in the past, I like my games to be purposeful games. I want one that's geared for recruiting and one that's geared for booking parties, but I still want them to be fun at the same time. So make sure that your games you're playing have a purpose. The first game, the Tropical Island game, this is how I do my intro for that. I'll say, so we're going to start things off with my very favorite game. And this game may seem out of place for this time of year, considering it's a tropical island game. However, my team and I are currently working on earning an all-expense-paid trip to either Athens, Greece, or Atlantis in the Bahamas. I have been on amazing exotic tropical trips, all for free because of my Scentsy business. And so it really puts me in a tropical mood knowing that we're all working together on earning one. So I'll just give a little plug like that so they can know, oh my gosh, wow, you can earn free vacations doing what she does? Wow, get them thinking. So this is how this game works. I explained to them that they're going to be drawing this little landscape, whatever you want to call it, that I'm telling them to draw with their eyes closed. So real quickly I'll go through it, and if you guys want to do it yourself, you can jot down what I'm saying and play it for yourself. So I'll say, close your eyes. And of course, in advance, I've given them a piece of paper give them a piece of paper and they already have their pen. So I'll say, close your eyes and imagine that you're on the paradise island of Atlantis in the Bahamas. And best part of all, it was free. The wind is blowing, the sand is beneath your toes, and in the distance, you spot an island. Draw an island in the middle of your paper. Give them time to draw the island, and then you go on to the next step. To the left of the island, draw a ship. The next step, you're surrounded by water, so put some fish in the sea. This is the Bahamas, so put a palm tree on your island. It's a beautiful sunny day, so put some birds in the air. That ship didn't get there all by itself, so put a sailor on your ship. Your sailor might get hungry, so put some coconuts on the palm tree. Sailors have to see where they're going, so put some portholes on the ship. And then the last step they're going to draw is, it's a beautiful sunny day, so put the sun in the sky. Once they've done that, you can tell them to put their pencils down and look at their drawing. And at this point, they are laughing. They are having such a good time. They are cracking up about their drawings, looking at their friends, showing theirs off. I mean, it is such a fun time. I promise you. You're going to want to play this game. They love it. So then you give them points based on their drawing, and the winner gets a little gift. And I typically do a hand sanitizer. I like to do that because it's not expensive. You get a 3-pack of them and they're individually wrapped for $9. So I like to use those. So this is how the point system works. If your island is in the middle of the paper, 10 points. If your ship is to the left of the island but not touching the island, 10 points. If you have more than 2 fish in the sea, 15 points. If the base of your palm tree is attached to your island, 20 points. If you have more than 2 birds in the air, 20 points. If your sailor is on the ship but not swimming, 20 points. If even 1 coconut is on the tree, 15 points. And if even 1 porthole is on the ship, 20 points. And then the last couple are, if the sun is to the left, 20 points, to the right, 15 points, or in the middle, 10 points. And then they add up their points, and whoever has the high score gets the prize. It's fun, they like it, and it's a good business plug. So from there is when I dive into talking about Scentsy. And my previous presentation I talked about full-size, mid-size, plug-in, la la la. No need for that anymore. We just have premium and deluxe, plug-in, element. We don't even have to worry about mid-size, full-size, and that distinguishment anymore, or distinguishing those anymore. So I go right on into talking about Scentsy. I talk about how we were founded, 2 stay-at-home moms, a safe and simple product, safe and simple business plan. I talk about the lifetime warranty on the warmers. Talk about how well they're made. They're either ceramic or porcelain, hand painted, hand dipped, hand stamped, or the new hand blown glass. And I talk about how they range from $20 to $40 depending on which one you pick. And all of that kind of stuff. And then I'll distinguish the size difference between a premium and a deluxe versus a plug-in, and I'll talk about the element warmer and how that doesn't have a light bulb, it operates with the heating plate. So, I do explain quite a bit, but I don't go into real deep detail. From there is when I'll talk about the bars and how we have like 90 cents right now to suit their taste. I talk about how long each bar will last, between 60 and 90 hours typically for one $5 bar. I talk about how to clean out the warmers, that the wax doesn't evaporate. I also explain that if they spend $50, I give them the mini spatula as a gift from me, which you can purchase those from the Scentsy family store, and it's a really easy way for them to clean out their warmers. And then I mentioned the combine and save packages. And I typically will highlight one that I feel is really great, which is the perfect full-size Scentsy, or the perfect Scentsy. You don't need to say full-size anymore. The perfect Scentsy, where they get 2 premium, 2 deluxe, or a premium and deluxe, and the 6 bars for either $70, $75, or $80. That's a great package, especially to sell this time of year. I say you get one for yourself, give one as a gift. It's a great package. So then I'll talk about how we have many other scented products, Scentsy Buddies, scents for the car, all kinds of great products. But I don't want to spend too much time talking about all of our products. The last product I really want to tell them about is Layers by Scentsy. So then I go into Layers by Scentsy and how much I love those products, especially the laundry. I talk about all 3 steps: laundry liquid, washer whiffs, dryer discs. And I actually have towels that I bring laundered in a couple of the scents, so they can actually experience it on a towel and really see how fragrant our laundry products really are. So that would be a great suggestion. And in between parties, you want to just keep it in a Ziploc bag to keep that fragrance real strong in there. So after Layers is when I say, so now that I have told you about so many of our amazing products, I know that you are looking at your wish list and thinking, "Ooh, my wish list is pretty long. I can't get all this today." And that's why we offer such awesome hostess rewards. And so bam, I go into talking about hosting a party with Scentsy and the 2 different kinds of parties that they can do. I ask them if there's any questions, and then I say, well, how about we play one more game? And my last game of the night is the dice game. And you may have seen I have a video on our channel called Reunion Booking Game Idea, and that's the dice game. The way it works is you have 1 pair of dice and you have 11 envelopes. And on the outside, they will be numbered 2 through 12. Inside each envelope is a slip of paper with a prize on it. And these are prizes that you come up with. It can be, you're going to have 11, prizes. You can have a couple of the same. It doesn't really matter. You could have 3 envelopes that say a free bar of your choice. But you always want to have a grand prize. You're going to be telling them what these prizes could be that they could be getting. So you say, you could get a free bar of your choice, or a free room spray, or a free Layers product, free plug-in. Or I say it could even be my grand prize, a deluxe warmer of your choice and 1 bar. That grand prize, you want them to salivate over it. Like, you want them to be sitting there thinking, oh my God, I hope this envelope is the grand prize. Oh my God, you want them to want it so bad. So I make my grand prize really enticing. And your grand prize, you always want to make envelope number 12, because 12 is the number that they will least likely roll. Sneaky, but it works. So you hand the first person the dice and you say, here's how it works. You roll the dice, you get the matching envelope. Whatever number you roll is the envelope you get. And your envelope could say this. You list all the things it could say, or a few of the things it could say. And you say, and my grand prize, it's this. So you let everybody roll. Oh, I'm sorry. You tell them, but the catch is, this game is fun because you get to see who your real friends are. The catch is, if someone rolls the same number that you rolled, they either have to pass and take nothing or take your prize. Because they know there's going to be a catch, people. They know there's going to be a catch. So you want to ease their mind and make them think that's the catch, when really, we know what the catch is going to be. If they host a party with us, then they can open the envelope. So everybody rolls, and you say, okay, so this is your envelope. No one can steal it from you. I bet you want to see what's inside, don't you? You can only open it and see what's inside if you're going to host a party with me. Now, it can be a home party like this, or even the easy breezy mini basket tester set party. So if you want to open your envelope, go ahead and do it now, and let's see what you got. Bam, just like that. And I say, if you didn't get an envelope, don't sweat it, because you'll get a prize from me anyway. I always give my hostesses great booking gifts. Bam. So that's my presentation in a gist. I hope that you found it informative and helpful, and I hope that it's something that you can use in your business right away and help you get bookings off of your parties and recruits off of your parties. So have an awesome day, and I will catch you next time.